Gray came at him late, put some heat on the kick. Ball to the back, Davies-Uniacke, he's had his own ball and he deserves a goal.
He can have an impact forward, and if he's going to kick like that, well, there's no point playing him.
So Goldstein to Zeeble, they're getting busy, these Kangaroos. Oh, Davies-Uniacke! He went surfing on an Adelaide Crows player's head.
Chips it to the leading players. Up flies Terran Thomas. Boot's been lost in the process. Davies-Uniacke shrugs Scrimshaw and drives it home. North Melbourne hot right now. Corridor kick is good. Ash, one of their best ball users, finds the ball. Oh, he slipped. The dot step didn't work. Marnie, Thomas, Davies-Uniacke drives it long. This will hurt. This will be huge. And he got the spin. The roll. The beauty of that.
Just enough on it.
There's the slip. There's the pressure, and getting up, the rubber man. There he is, the same bloke who put the tackle on. He gets up, sizes it up, takes the responsibility from about, 65? And got it across the line.
Yes.
Just.
How good is that?
Result for North Melbourne, because Goldstein's playing forward of the footy. He normally would sit back for that.
Davies-Uniacke, and he's got a good leg on him if he wants to wind up and get a little arc going.
Almost get parallel to that man on the mark before delivery.
Yeah, it takes them out of their normal routine. He struck that pretty well. It's coming back, and it's nearly got there. It might have got there.
Work in progress, obviously, Jono, but this is a new group that aren't really being cohesive at the present time.
Larkey just one touch so far. Plenty rising. Taylor got shut down straight away, but the door was still ajar. Marnie gave it to LDU. Davies-Uniacke puts it through. And North aren't going to go away lightly in this one.
Dangerfield got his arms free. Pocket picked though. Davies-Uniacke thought about the bounce. Now pokes it over the top. Heads for goal and got the bounce. Got it to talk.
If his head hits the ground, he's in all sorts of trouble, so it's fine lines.
Larkey around the body and in the pocket, Powell, the first gamer, Tom Powell, to have a shot at goal to get North Melbourne's first. A big possession winner in the midfield in the Sample under-18s last year. He opens up the angle and kicks the first of his career. North need a little momentum changer again here. Curtis Taylor, inside kick, delightful. Powell puts the Jets on, kickable from the kid, unselfish, Walker. Wines. Now Ali's got some space if he can collect this. Dances past one, but not another. Lazaro to Stevenson, got up there, couldn't mark it. Tyson. Powell. He's bent it beautifully, Tom Powell.
Great kick.
Ripper goal from the second gamer.
And Zurha, how will he take this one on? He's got the runner, and Stevenson needs to do that. Back to Zurha. Hasn't kicked a goal so far this year. He delivers that pass beautifully. Probably been the most impressive. But there's a prime example. North Melbourne are back in front. Back in Hobart, back in...
He plays 50th game in his 9th season at the club. Cherry front spot. Davies-Uniacke, inside handoff. Brilliant. Dixon, Mackay. Core, Stevenson, Powell, Larkey. Long launch, Goldstein, full forward, got it! Now the 11th greatest game player in North Melbourne history, Todd Goldstein. And gives them hope.
It's also safe for the opposition to defend.
That's what I was talking about. When you're trying to play a certain style and they play very similar, you know how to defend it really well. So we're getting a bit of an arm wrestle here. I know the scoreboard's been hit pretty hard with the Gold Coast Suns, but North get their opportunity soon.
Pollock, they might get it now, Dicko, although it's a 1-on-3 inside 50, and that's almost a mark. Not paid, and then he got stood on. Comes out to Goldie, and Goldie kicks a piece of gold on the Gold Coast. They needed that.
Can he create something here? Cunnington From behind, Goldstein twice, he claims it. The umpire says yes, paid.
Wow.
Taken by Powell, given off to Simpkin. Inside 50, off a couple of Crows defenders' hands. Kelly's got it. Spear tackled by Larkey. Play on an advantage, and it'll be another goal for the Kangaroos.
Atley told to go. Inside to Hall. He was there for the 1-2, but it was ignored. Mackay. Thomas instead. Down the spine he runs, the Tasmanian. Couple of bounces. And blasts it. Goal square. Goldie in the goal square. And kicks the goal.
Gave it and then got it back. And he does blast it long to Goldstein. Cordy outpointed, outsized. It's not going to be a goal. Oh, but Goldstein!
Don't worry about the hit-outs.
Don't worry about the hit-outs, Brownie. This is what it's all about. The Kangaroos go for gold. And Big Goldie puts it right through the middle.
Anymore in this game. Powell gets it on the boot after getting it from Stevenson. And thrown out of it this time, Thomas. Zerha plays on to advantage. Stevenson, Simpkin, Thomas. Just got the kick away. 2 in a minute for North. And the fans rise. Yeah, they let it quarter time. They can take that into next week against the Gold Coast. Simpkin blasts it long. Early leapers go up. Ball out the back. This is good for Thomas. Stroll in. Open goal. And the crowd up and about again. Gets it on. Lazaro has the chance to run on. He gave it to Davies Uniacke. He wants it back, though. He's got the speed, Charlie. He doesn't get it back. Taron Thomas, he might give it back. Taron turns, kicks, and kicks the door back open for North.
Down on the bench, McDonald and Zerha.
Davies Uniacke over the head of Young, but he's got Stevenson there, who tucks the ball under his arm. He thought about a run. Instead, he handballs over the top to Lazaro. Lazaro all by himself inside 50 to put the Kangaroos in front for the very first time this afternoon.
Good for first quarter goals too, hasn't he been over their journey? That's a big ask for himself across the body from so far out. But somehow Thomas has been able to take the mark. To Cunnington, still had time on his side. Zerha should be able to run and jump at the ball. And Thomas ripped it off the pack and put it through. And there's a couple to get them started.
From the flick down. Phillips dives in. Gave it to Harwick. Scrambles it away. Impey playing in front, but he couldn't juggle it. Taron Thomas had to be the Tasmanian at home. Could be the hero. North by 2 goals.
They avoid the danger. Thomas to Marnie, that can't be paid. He's about to get dragged down. Got a kick forward. Thomas, the goal was clear, and they needed it. They got it. Taron Thomas puts it through. Cunnington. Zerha full-chested on the wing. Simpkin curled back to the... Here it is. He and Lazaro through the middle, they're sweeping. Thomas had Marnie away to his left. He ignored him. They're claiming it's touched. It's straight through the middle. It's going to be given a goal.
Demons with Tom Langdon getting a bit of concussion, so I wonder even at this late stage if there is an issue whether they will pull that rein or not. Let's hope not from Aaron Hall's point of view. 28 disposals again.
Thrusting forward from the boot of Atley Thomas. Tavarino wasn't far off, but Thomas was good enough. That came hard. Tunnel ball, Marnie to the outside. And once again, he shows his style. Thomas caps it off with another goal.
Zerha, lucky. Marnie, a little toe poke was nice. Taron Thomas waiting for this. Bends it. Some wow factor in that.
Was outnumbered. McGovern, he's cornered. He's clever enough to find a way out. Gaff churning out the handball. Sheep was a little too rapid fire. And now Thomas got it back from Simpkin. He keeps it low into the breeze, into the square. Hey, you can kick him into the wind as well. What a player he's becoming.
Umpire Jeff Daglish had eyes all over that one.
Yeah, so went to Turner, and there's a good effort from Thomas. He uses talent to the ruse.
Davies Uniac, left foot ball forward. Now at the back is Taron Thomas. Hurried snap. Perfect reply for the Kangaroos within the space of 13 seconds.
Kicking's been good.
Yep.
74% for the game.
Well pinpointed to Simpkin. He goes to Thomas to make it 7 for the term. Taron Thomas! That'll do! The Roos are destroying the Blues under the roof at Marvel. Markey on the bench at the moment with his 6. Over the back. Here comes Pollock. Taron Thomas has got 4!
They're in a different gear at this stage to some of their Crows counterparts.
Oh, Taron Thomas this time.
And
what
a
about the
different
marks being
stratosphere.
taken at Adelaide Oval?
We've seen some great marks this year. It's the difference in league footy. He's got to sprint to this contest. He's got to be front and centre here.
Good effort by Larkey. Brought it down for Taron Thomas.
Well done.
Brilliant.
Tyson. And they get some momentum. There's a ton of time left in the game. Just need to kick a couple in a row. Turner. Heads long. They've got the extra. And it worked.
Might have an opportunity this time, Dal, because if Zerha looked up or kicked, and the Crows will mop up. Although great lucky. That's what they needed, the Kangaroos. Said Kingy, just the 2 goals so far this season. Can he get one for the Kangaroos? That's what they needed. Good response from the youngster. They got their first on the board.
Hand. Stevenson back to the wing at full stretch. Phillips, he doesn't want to stop. It's a race back to goal. Larkey, oh, he's gone, he's committed. And he found a way. Thank goodness for that. Well done, Nick Larkey.
You wanted to see him at his best as Marnie sends a high one. Hughes was camped underneath it, but Larkey was able to stretch, find some space just by cannoning it.
Up the game very, very well. He's up to 13 possessions.
Spears it low, and Larkey imposing. Takes the mark. Goldstein, Taylor, Harrington again, Phillips. How handy would another late goal be? Marnie. And here's the opportunity. Larkey, Stevenson, it wasn't perfect. Larkey thought about using the left foot, but why not go to the right and kick another? They are flowing.
Nice from Hall to Dumont to Atley, off and running. Have the inside handball to Powell. He in turn finds Taylor Garner. Is he within range here, Taylor Garner? He thinks not. Heads to Larkey, who had to dive to
Long lead. Then the hands are up in the goal square. Had a tough Taylor from the side. Larkey, that's a terrific grab. What he was thinking about playing on for, I don't know. But he looked like he was too far forward to mark, but he is back taken by Danaher. So Hall sends it back again. Thomas has run to the back. It could easily have fallen that way. Goldstein. Taylor had a little look, and then he spotted Larkey. The biggest man he could see on the horizon, and he hits him on the chest.
Suns are in front, and they've got another 9 minutes with the breeze to half-time. Cherry takes it out of the air. Look for a handball option. No one there. Bangs it long. Breeze holds it up, and brilliant grab by Larkey. And a magnificent kick to go with a brilliant grab. North back in front.
Handballing when he was on the ground. Ignored Zerha. Phillips, and then back, and then a piercing pass. Cradling it to his chest was Larkey.
The forward normally gets onto those short kicks.
He's in goal-kicking form. 3 goals last week against the Brisbane Lions. And Larkey's got his second this afternoon.
Tries to make the decisive kick. He's got plenty on it. Sherry crashing the pack. The hands were good. Larkey has a quick look, and he's leveled the scores.
And pass from Taylor. It's good to Phillips in the yellow boots. Drives it forward. They've got a couple of options. Larkey leaves it for Scott. Now doubles back on the lead. Clever. And good understanding between the two North forwards.
From about 35 metres out, leans back on it, hand in the air, and the Roos respond.
Momentarily, it's just too late to pull the trigger.
Zerha in the pocket.
Phillips just measures the ball down towards Larkey, who hits the ball hard. He presents.
Coming in, the beautiful kick of Will Phillips just caresses it. Didn't quite hit the target in Anderson on that occasion. His kick to fall forward. Larkey takes the mark. Oh, wow, what a boil over. This could both engage.
Curnow kicked the ripper in his 200 just before half-time. Boston Balagi now breaks free. Drives it towards the pocket. Larkey's in position again. And they get it to Larkey. It's back towards Scott again. Now Nunes.
Here he is.
Scott by hand. Larkey's got 6. Goes the snap. Larkey for 7. There you go. Party time for the Roo boys.
To be able to steal wins from the fire. Simpkin loads up. Top of the square. Henry stalking it. And Larkey outmarks the lot of them. 7 goals last week, 13 score involvements last week. He's hot, and if anyone can, he can. Ford at the back. Ford puts the accelerator down, gave it to Thomas. He goes to Larkey in the pocket, and he takes
2
the grab.
seconds. Don't play on, son.
Oh, he thought about it. He thought about it. He took that netball step. And a career best 7-goal game a few weeks ago, and that is delightful to end the quarter.
See some ruckmen who jump and some you push and shove, but he really fights hard, Storm.
Larkey will be paid the mark, and Frampton wants to go at it
He
again.
wheel and go. He sees something he likes in the pocket. It was going to be a tough ask for Lazaro, who actually did pretty well, and then follows up with the tackle. Can they lock it in their front half? Larkey, good pressure. Stevenson off the outside of the boots. Well done, Kangaroos. They made something out of nothing. And it was well done by Mackay. And they're going to go through the corridor here, the Kangaroos. Phillips has power. They've got runners everywhere. Stevenson in a bit of space. Just got to think his way through it. Has Scott running towards goal. Will it get there? Or it might bounce all the way through. They've got another one, the Roos. They've kicked 2 in a row, and they're back within 2 points.
Left boot well read by Isaac Smith, but he left the footy behind. Atley. Some run between those two. Beautiful delivery onto the chest of Stevenson. He thinks he's within range. And he was. Great kick from Jaden Stevenson. And it's back to 13 points.
Tail off Todd Goldstein. He's at full-back 1 minute, he's at full forward the next. This is fantastic work rate from the big man.
Back for Young. Fremantle back in plenty of numbers. You can see the zone they've got set up to the hot spot. Chapman there, Logue lost it. Stevenson loves to snap a goal, and he does just that. There was Freo players everywhere, but Stevenson found a way.
You can use a player next to you.
Davies Uniacke into the big pack. Zerha went extremely high. Just couldn't hang on. That would have been an incredible mark. Darcy backs back with courage. Thomas in there. Kangaroos with some numbers here. Stevenson always lively inside 50. Arches the back, steadies things up and slots it through. A much-needed goal for the Kangaroos.
And I'm all for sharing the ball, but at some stage you just got to take the shot.
Well, I think they felt bad about it. They're giving them another chance.
He's going to get another shot here, Stevenson.
Marnie again goes to Stevenson. Got a nice little bit of a collect on the way through from Harris Andrews. Tough shot coming up. Just the tonic for North Melbourne if he can put it through, and he can, so they have something to show for their work.
15, says the umpire. Here's R2, comes in with a kick, it's a beauty. The former Collingwood boys come together, and Stevenson will line up from just inside 50. So Stevenson comes in and gives it a thumping kick and puts it right through the middle from 50 metres out. That's a beautiful kick, and the Kangas hit the...
Wasn't what he planned, but it might work out. Scott, Jed Anderson, back into the side. Stevenson works out really well. Can kick a goal, this man Stevenson, from just on 50. There you go.
Who would have thought the fact that Hall stuffed up the bounce, it actually is.
Zerha tracks the ball back. Now Anderson had options galore. Stevenson's got an inordinate amount of space. Steps around. Bit of this, bit of that. High ball, needs to kick it. Stevenson for his third, and does.
Oh, Cherry was there for an eternity standing in the goal scorer on his own. I thought it was just going to be a...
It's been an amazingly one-sided affair this term. 2 inside 50s to 15.
Lays a strong tackle there, turns it over. Ford, Stevenson, got a toe on it just in time, and they get one against the...
Going away either. Taylor linking up. Lazaro again. He's had quite a few inside 50s, and that's his best delivery. He threatened, but he didn't quite play on. So he's had a sider. It'll take his best from 48. And he's delivered his best. Instructions issued by Cunnington to Curtis Taylor. And here's the lead of Larkey. Forces through the fingers. Zerha, very unconventional approach, but it may be clear the path for Cunnington. What a half from North Melbourne.
Melbourne people continually push up as desperately wanting him to get in.
Lazaro to half forward. Powell summed it up beautifully. Needs the bounce here. Has he got any energy left? Ben Cunnington. Just enough. He deserved that. Andrew dumps off the handball. Sure, the kick was touched, so they had to react. Larkey almost a bounce handball. Garner was threatening. Taylor. Oh, there's great numbers there for North. First crack at it didn't work, but Cunnington on the rebound puts it through. They've kicked 2-3-0 in this quarter. Same combination in the ruck. This time the ball goes the other way. Davies-Uniacke off to Simpkins. Touch. They didn't realise that. Rushed handball though from Bailey Dale. Marnie to the outside. Scott ducking around someone that wasn't there, but he found Cunnington. He was wrong-sided, and it hasn't stopped him kicking a marvellous goal.
Probably both, to be honest. Try to take some time off the clock, chip it around.
Taylor, again, he's able to make the right call. Thomas, Cunnington got another look at it, this time on the run. And this time, no. I think it is a goal, so it's... Yep, all clear, a goal. 3 points in it. Marnie tried to force. Got it through. Davies-Uniacke, the feet were dancing. He couldn't quite get through, but he got it out. Stevenson with his own moves. Cunnington, he gave it all he had. They have to touch it. Otherwise, North are in front. Under serious fire. The kick to half-forward. Lazaro, he's gone. And North to Stevenson. You can see the path to plot. And in the goal square, that's how to get your first goal for the season. Puts North Melbourne back up by 7 points. Roos tiptoe forward. Power, good delivery. Campbell up to take it. Places the kick, and was well placed as it turned out. Kicks for goal, and he's put it through. Can he crank them up and get them going at the start of the final term?
Collingwood. Chris, the only midfielder in amongst them. Main and Quainer are the next two.
Lucky Zerha!
McAvoy nearly pumped. God, he's got it anyway. And gave it up to Zerha. Magic moment for North. It's a 1-point game. Could he have a big last quarter? Inside kick is, well, it looked terrific for a second. O'Meara left it behind. Hall mopped it up. Gave it to Simpkin. Huge opening. Heads long. Zerha got it. Saw their team bust out to a 32-point lead. But North Melbourne have stolen the lead back again.
Cunnington found a way through, or did he? Yes, he did. He fended, and Snelling is a bit sore. Oh, away from Zerha! And he's taken the mark. But he got high. Yeah, it's a good
It's not bad. Oh, yeah. Certainly higher than I ever got.
Zerha is down there. Davies-Uniacke. Zerha again. He's found his marking touch right now.
Larkey looks up. Wants to get it in there quickly. Pokes it in the pocket to Zerha. And he should make a better fist of this. And put North Melbourne back in front. Set the AFL world alight, and that is brilliant from there. And they're back in front by a goal. From the ball in. Davies-Uniacke, little fend off. Wise ball used to Powell. Inside kick. Almost Larkey. Almost Zerha. Oh, zip, zap, Zerha!
McDonald to centre half full. They got a last hurrah. Zerha kicking a bit out from goal.
No talk.
It wasn't a kick and a bit. What a magnificent long drop punt from Cam Zerha. And they're still alive.
Lockie Young steps inside, bombs away, goes like a rocket. Zerha was there. It'll be a free to Zerha. Has he got 55 in his boot? He sends it on its way. You bet he has. He's got 56 and a half.
And a double cobra.
No. Kai, spear pass, Zerha. Delightful delivery. And this, kickable by Zerha standards.
Problem with this kick for him is that the wind will drift this ball away from the goal face.
Struck it pretty well. He's bending that back. He's pulled one from the top shelf. Cam Zerha.
Jamon. A little wider than ideal for Thomas, but didn't he pick it up quickly and the eyes were turned. Zerha demanding it in the pocket.
I like this move, Jono.
2 goals, 2 last week. And we know he's an energy player and he can get the Roos up and about. And he's kicked the opening goal.
Great defence.
Here we go again. Same type of play. Stevenson kicks. This time Larkey has got some space. He's got some help out wide with Zerha as well. Early in the match to get things started for North. They desperately need one. And look at that. Sails straight through for Cam Zerha. So the Kangaroos able to break the shot. Cherry, Liberatore in a flash. No judge. The incoming ball for Hall. Played it well, played it quickly to Davies Uniacke and then to Marnie. Direct path this time. From the side, he's got it again, Zerha.
That's what happened in the first quarter.
Allen engaging. Cherry that time. Stevenson walked through. Good hands to Phillips. He didn't rush the kick. He's delivered it well. Lucky didn't, but Zerha can. He certainly can. His handball got him out of jail just at the last possible moment. Walker bangs the kick up along the wing. Zerha! He did it last time against the Bombers. That might have even been better.
He likes getting horizontal. Does Cam Zerha. That's an absolute ripper.
Now they've just got to hold this up here a little bit, and they've got Atley now with the handball over the top to Mackay. They're at the back. They're out in numbers. All he's got to do is look up and kick it. Stevenson's there. He can shepherd. He does. Zerha into the open goal. He's on the tight angle, twisting, turning. Cam Zerha! Yeah! He's put it through. Great play by the Kangaroo.
Hall getting forward and Larkey, not normally in this situation, the one to deliver inside 50, but Zerha back in the team and back on the scoreboard.
Free kick North Melbourne. Anderson realises he can go, sends it long. Larkey in a good spot. Couldn't get the second grab, knocked it to Zerha, and he towed it from mid-air. Amazing from Zerha. Swans have kicked the last 3 goals of the game if you've just joined us. Inside kick to Tarrant. Coleman stands under this and a big leap from Zerha over the top of the lot of them. So
Boys,
looping over the top to Zerha. Sorry, Sarah.
Nick Blakey limping off the field, trying to hobble towards the ball there, but has been in the hands of trainers. He's really struggling with the lower leg.
And Zerha kicks a